Hello, everybody. Good evening. I just wanted to let you know that we are live streaming this and it is on the Facebook page. I've had a few questions of where you can find it, so that is where it's at. Thank you.
Yes. Good evening, everyone. We thank you all for coming. We're excited for our spring concert, and it officially starts at 7 o'clock. So, unofficially, we still have 2 minutes, and we are going to just say thank you to Zach McCammond, who is sitting at the piano, and he's going to play one more song before we start our concert as per your brochures. Okay? Thank you very much, Zach. We love his playing. And when we heard him play so well, we decided that he should join the band too. And so last fall, he picked up a tenor saxophone at my house and he plays it so amazingly well. So if any of you play the piano, talk to me and I'll give you an instrument for the band. It was about January 2nd when Natalie and I started talking about the spring concert. And so we started brainstorming about songs we wanted to play and the theme, and we decided that our theme should be picnics. So if any of you saw some nice decorations out in the back, that's a good place to take pictures with your family or your musician after. So here we are, and it's spring, and we're delighted, and so we hope that you enjoy the music that we've picked out. The first tonight that are playing are the intermediate band, and they have some songs for us now, so enjoy their songs.
All right, good evening, everyone. I'm Naomi Cannon, and this is our intermediate band. Our players have been playing anywhere from up to 2 years to just picking up their instruments this September. So they have made huge progress. The first song we are going to be playing for you this evening is called Rise of the Bladesmith. So this song, you can imagine a master craftsman forging his blade. So enjoy. All right, I hope you enjoyed that song. The next song we are going to be playing is a much jazzier tune called Sax to the Max, and this song features our alto saxophone section. So enjoy. Okay, that was Sax to the Max. So the next song we'll be playing is called Along the Western Trail. And this song has 4 different songs incorporated into it. So listen and see if you can hear all 4. thank you. So, we will now be playing a song that you're probably familiar with. It's called Oralee, but it has been put into a march. So, this is Oralee Concert March. All right, so we have one final song for you this evening, and this song is probably our favorite, Star Wars. So for this song, I have been requested conduct with this mini lightsaber here. So please enjoy Star Wars.
Okay, we are happy that our intermediate band played for us, and we want them to keep practicing, and then they'll join our senior band next year. And so this is our senior band coming up here. And to be in the senior band, you have to be over 65 years old. No, I'm just kidding. So we play a little bit more difficult pieces, and yeah, we just had a lot of fun playing together. We went and played at the Golden Circle today, and they fed us lunch, and so that was pretty exciting. And we are excited to play for you tonight. The first song in our that we're going to play is called "Climb Every Mountain." So because we're having an outdoor theme, we thought the first song we should play is "To Climb the Mountain," right? So then when we get to the top of the mountain, then you'll see what we find there, okay? Today, when we were playing at the Golden Circle, I mentioned the fact that a dream of mine was to lead a band and have a light on my music, because that was just like the ultimate, right? So tonight, one of our kind families, Reinsberger family, brought a light. So I said, my life has been fulfilled. Here we go with Climb Every Mountain. Okay, I hope you enjoyed climbing the mountain with us. When we get to the top of the mountain, it's beautiful and we can see wonderful things. But there's there's bugs. There's bugs up there. So the next song we're going to play is called Bugs. They make you yell, they make you scream, they chase you in your dreams. They fly, they crawl, they act so smug. Central Alberta Homeschool Band presents Bugs. Fireflies.
Daddy Longlegs. He's cool, he's hip, and thin as a rail. He's been known to turn young girls pale. He's been with us since the early days. The ladybugs love Daddy Longlegs.
Known for the beauty of their wings, your eyes glow, your heart sings. They are very shy and not zealous. Butterflies make the other bugs jealous.
Ants, disciplined soldiers, know their role. Experts at excavating easily cellular plants. We conclude with March of the Ants. If there's one thing about bugs we've learned, it's this. They're even uglier once they are squished.
A couple weeks ago, our senior band played at the Red Deer Festival at Red Deer Polytech, and we played that song, and the adjudicator came up and said, you know, all these years, I've never seen someone lead a song with a fly swatter. So we said, well, we're homeschoolers. Next song we're going to play for you is Frogs, and actually, I think we're going to play, which one did I say? March of the Arachnids. We're actually going to change up and we're going to play March of the Arachnids. Where's Natalie? Is she waving? So, and I don't know the time, so just tell me. But before the younger kids go down or go out, we wanted to play this song even though it's out of order. And in this song, all you children can help the adults recognize there's two kid songs in this. There's two kid songs in this piece that we're playing in March of the Arachnids, and we want to, I don't want to tell you, you have to try to guess what they are, and at the end you can tell me the two kid songs that you hear, okay? March of the Arachnids. Okay, who guessed the names of the song? What was the first one? Incy, Wincy, Itsy Bitsy Spider. I said it wrong. It was Itsy Bitsy Spider who climbed up the, down came the, and washed the, and up came the, and dried up all the rain. Right? Okay, and the second one, who knows what the second one? This side's turn. Shoe fly, don't bother me, right? Shoe fly, don't bother me. And that was featuring our trombone player, so that was pretty sweet. Okay, I think we'll play one more song, Natalie, before you take them. And then the younger kids are going to go out. And in this song, I changed it again because this song is called Bees. We have so many bugs and bees and frogs and everything else, right? And this is about bees. And there's a song in here. Who can guess what it might be? It's about a bees and it's a kid song. Fiona. It's called I Caught Myself a Baby. It stung me. Okay, so we're going to play and you see if you can find it in the song. Okay, here we go. On the best line to find it. Okay, so you see Miss Natalie, she's waiting for all the kids in the kids choir, the tween choir, and the what? Oh, and the teen. So basically, if you're a teenager under, very handsome. Okay, they're going, and maybe Mr. Dunbar, you could close those back doors, probably. The next song we're playing is Frog, since you're going to listen to a frog. Or if you're really quiet, you can hear a frog right now. Everyone listen for a frog. Did you hear the frog? Very good. Okay. song. You've been very patient because I have a feeling most of you are waiting for the choir to sing. So we are now going to play Teddy Bear's Picnic. And this is, we just have so much fun. I hope you met Betty, the bear out on the way in today. And we thank you for listening to this. We're going to play this song, and then we just have to move some chairs, so we might conscript a few strong people. Okay, Teddy Bear's Picnic. Okay, so thank you again for being patient. We're going to just make the changeover, and then the choir are going to come up. We have a few things to move about, so maybe visit with your neighbor for a minute. Or you can even stand up if you want to have a stretch.
All right. We're going to get started pretty quick, so you have a minute, find your seats. I think we need to give a quick round of applause to our reset crew. Can we do that? So, welcome all over again. My name is Natalie Park, and I'm just going to announce our first group, which is our kids choir. So, one of our two directors for kids choir is going to start leading them in. Let's start by giving them a big welcome with me. All right, you can see Karen and Elizabeth Linker bringing in the kids choir. I'm going to give you all the facts, and then they're going to fact check me at the end. So I believe this is a kids choir made up of kids ages 6 to 9. How am I doing so far? Maybe? Okay, we'll see. We meet for 10 weeks, and when we travel to the schools and perform, when we tell them we do this for 10 weeks and we just do it all in 10 weeks, they're always like, really? Wow. Because often it goes longer than that, but we think it's the perfect amount of weeks. So 10 weeks we've been meeting and learning all sorts of songs together. They are singing some things all together in unison. They're singing some things in parts, which is incredible for this level. And most of all, they're loving singing. And who's a parent of one of the kids up here? Hands up high. Wonderful. I know this is going to be tricky. I know you know all the words, but this is going to be about the kids' choir. Just kidding. But you can sing along a little bit. We don't mind. You can see in your program that they have which pieces that they are going to sing for you. And then at the end, we're going to bring up our next choir and do this a few times through. And we have some of the choirs singing together. So we're excited to have the second half of our concert, a choral concert. So they're going to jump right in. You can see in your program, A Cheerful Heart is Good Medicine is an NIV Kids Club piece. So fun. And we are very fortunate to be accompanied by Zandria Jensen on the piano. You saw her playing tuba, and now she's going to switch over. So let's welcome again Zandria, Karen, Elizabeth, and the kids' choir. When we heard that the theme was picnics, well, what better way to talk about picnics than the beautiful creation we get to see on a picnic? So the next song that we're going to sing is All Things Bright and Beautiful. And they're experiencing the brightness right over there. All things bright and beautiful, all creatures great and small, all things wise and wonderful, the Lord God made them all. Each little flower that opens, each little bird that sings, God made their glowing colors and made their tiny wings. All things bright and beautiful, all creatures great and small, all things wise and wonderful, the Lord God made them all. Created the winter, the pleasant summer sun, bright fruits in the garden, God made them every one. Stars to see them, and winds that we might tell. How great is God Almighty, who has made all things well. Things bright and beautiful, all creatures great and small, all things bright and wonderful, the Lord God made them all.
So it has been so much fun for me to be able to lead this choir with my oldest daughter, Elizabeth. She's 18 and she's moving on to college next year. So this has been a really fun experience for both of us. The next song that they're going to sing and Elizabeth is going to direct is called the Rainy Day Song. And even when you're hampered by going on a picnic by the rain, you can still rejoice in not only the sunshine that God gives us, but that God gave us his son to save us from our sins and died on a cross for us.
It's been a beautiful day. This day God has fallen. Happy go lucky and from what men think. I've got different sunshine, sunshine. I've got a different sunshine, sunshine, sunshine. I've got a different sunshine. It's been a beautiful day, walking sunshine all the way. Breeze good, night, and the feet, baby, money, but going somewhere. Sunshine,
one is called Trust in the Lord. It's based off of Proverbs 3, verse 5 and 6. And this one has actions in it, which made it one of our favorite ones to do because the kids were really excited to get the actions down before the song. So enjoy.
Trust in the Lord with all your heart, and lean not on your own understanding. In all your ways acknowledge Him, and He will make your path straight. He will make your path straight. Trust in the Lord, He will make your path straight. In all your ways acknowledge Him, and He will make your path straight. Proverbs 3, verse 5 and 6. Trust in the Lord with all your heart. Trust in the Lord with all your heart. And lean not on your own understanding. In all your ways acknowledge Him, and He will make your path straight. He will make your path straight. Trust in the Lord, and He will make your path straight. In all your ways acknowledge Him, and He will make your path straight. Proverbs 3, verse 5 and 6. Trust in the Lord with all your heart. Trust in the Lord with all your heart. And lean not on your own understanding. In all your ways acknowledge Him, and He will make your path straight. He will make your path straight. Trust in the Lord, and He will make your path straight. In all your ways acknowledge Him, and He will make your path straight. Proverbs 3, verse 5 and 6. Straight.
So while the tween choir is coming up to hand out the binoculars, you may have heard the band playing the Teddy Bears Picnic. Well, we decided that we were going to go on a bear hunt to see if we could find those teddy bears having their picnic. So that is our next song. I have never led a choir before. Elizabeth has never led a choir before. But when I was talking to Miss Kathy in December at our fall visit, she was telling me how there was going to be a tween choir. And I said, Kathy, you should have a kids choir. And she says, Karen, you let me know what songs you want, and I will be happy to make sure you have them. So I turned to my daughter, who was in the kitchen, and I said, Elizabeth, we're leading a kids choir. So that's how we ended up leading this choir, and it's been a lot of fun. And this is our last song, Going on a Bear Hunt, and we hope you enjoy it.
We can't go Can't go over it. Can't go under it. Can't go under it. We're just gonna have to go into it. Just have to go into it. Are you sure? Are you sure? Step, 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 step. Over the bear ones. Over the bear ones. I'm scared. It's dark in here. Sure is dark in here. What's that in the corner? What's that in the corner? It's too big here. It's too big. Two sharp teeth. I know what a gun is. I know what a gun is. What? It's a bear! Let's get out of here! Let's run back to the cave. Okay, quick, back through the mud. Okay, let's cross the river. Okay, through the tunnel, cut down. Quick through the yard and up the stairs. Quick through the yard and up the stairs. Into the house and shut the door. Into the house and shut the door. Oh, we're safe. Oh, we're safe. That was a close one. That was a close one. Let's not go barefooted anymore. Let's not go barefooted anymore. I hear lots of giving hugs and high fives as these kids come back to their families. Good job, everyone. That was wonderful. All right, we're going to move right along. So this is our tween choir. Now, some people have asked me, what is a tween? And it is a 10, 11, or 12-year-old who will soon be a teen before we know it. So this is our tween choir, ages 10, 11, 12. We've also met for 10 weeks. We're singing in all sorts of things. We're singing in parts, and we're doing some solos. We have some stories to tell you through our music. We're pretty excited. This first one, hopefully lots of you know it. You're seeing it in your program, the Teddy Bears Picnic. Anyone familiar? Yeah, there we go. We went to the seniors' homes, and they loved this one. And it was awesome. So this is Teddy Bears Picnic. I just have to tell you that Zandria Jensen arranged this whole piece on the piano. And it's just fun to hear how all these different people come together and different gifts and talents align, and here we are. So, are you guys ready, kids choir and teen choir in the audience, to hear a different choir? Here we go. holiday. See them gaily at about. They love to play and shout and never have any plans. At 6 o'clock, your boys and youngs will take them off to bed as the tired little teddy bears. If you go down in the woods today, you better not go alone. It's lovely down in the woods today, but safer to stay at home. For every day that ever there was, we gather there for certain because today's the day the teddy bears have. Today's the day the teddy bears have their picnic.
All right, you see the title, you see the soloists. One of the soloists is going to tell you the story. The other soloist is going to act out part of it, okay, in the middle. And so we're going on our picnic, we have our teddy bear, and now we're hungry, so we're going to get some lunch. It doesn't exactly work out how we thought it was going to, but you'll see the story as we go.
We stopped at the drive-thru for a burger last Saturday night. I picked up my order. I could tell something wasn't just right. Excuse me, said Alice, my cousin, but that sack with your burger is busted. Oh, baby, give me a hamburger, hamburgers, and in order of fries. When school started Monday, I took most of my sack full of flies. I walked into fire, and my teacher explained with surprise. In class, you must never have scratched now, so let's see what you have in that sack now. Oh, baby, hamburger, hamburgers, and in order of fries.
All at once from the stack came this horrible buzzing. We trembled as flies fluttered out by the dozen. They soared to the window as if they would leave, then roared back again right up Ermigene's sleeve. When I opened my music book, flies started diving, then landing politely on page 25. And as softly they buzzed, I stood perfectly still, then slammed the book shut with the strength of Godzilla.
So now I'm a hero since I caught all those pesky flies. Friends ask how I did it. I just opened my book and replied. Catching flies with the words not that tricky, but why do those pages get sticky?
All right, any Owl City fans in the audience? Ah, yeah. Thank you. This is an Owl City song. Here's the thing about choral music. We learn the pop version and then they write it totally differently in the choral world. So these guys have had to work really hard to learn this version of Owl City's Fireflies. Let's add some fireflies to our picnic. Try number 2. This is it.
Everything is never as it seems. I got 1,000 hugs, can't let it like me, but they try to teach me how to dance. I'll try to love my head, it's all off beneath my head. So always turning by a thread. I like to make myself believe that planet Earth turns slowly. It's hard to say that I'd rather stay awake than I must see. Everything is never as it seems. I fall asleep. 10 million fireflies. I make what I hate goodbyes. Around misty eyes, they said farewell. And I know myself a lot. My dreams have been bizarre. Think of you when I'm in the dark. I like to make myself believe that planet Earth turns slowly. It's hard to say that I'd rather stay awake than I must be. Everything is never as it seems. I fall asleep. I like to make myself believe that planet Earth turns slowly. It's hard to say that I'd rather stay awake than I must sleep. And my dreams are rushing at the sea.
All right, this is the time in the program where we get to start combining things. So we're going to invite our teen choir to come up and join the tweens. This is a really fun song. That's your cue, you guys. Come on in. This is a really fun piece. I always sit in my room thinking, what pieces should we do this year? And there's an artist called Pink Zebra. Isn't that a cool name? Anyway, it's kind of an interesting story that nobody knows who they actually are, but they've published a lot of music, and it's very, very well known, and a lot of it is really fun. So this is kind of our party anthem of the night. We're having our picnic, and it's time to, turn the speakers on and have a dance party. So we're still climbing the mountain, though. Here's where we are. This is called Climb Higher. We're good?
world around you. The time it starts, just let the light surround you. And step by step, you're feeling coming alive. You're feeling deep down inside. You got nothing to hide. To reach the top, you gotta keep on moving. Don't let it stop, just gotta keep on moving. I know you're doing your best. You're stepping up from the rest. Just keep on passing the test. And then you gotta climb higher. Climb higher. Let the fire burn brighter. Be stronger. Go longer. Climb higher. Climb higher. Feeling strong, you'll be the last one standing. The fight is on and you're the one commanding. The clock is ticking and there's no one inside. The lights are shining so bright, you need to do what is right. Just let the letters and the chain reaction. Let's take it there, feel the satisfaction. And at the end of the day, no one can stand in your way. Just listen to me when I say, you know you gotta climb higher. Climb higher. Let the fire burn brighter. Be stronger. Go longer. Climb higher. Climb higher.
Well, thank you. That was so fun. That's only like the second time we've ever sang it with the two groups together, and it's really fun to do so. So a big another thank you to our tweens who did a wonderful job up here. They're going to come and find their seats. All right, I believe our teen choir is our longest standing choir currently. Many years ago, we had kind of a family style choir with adults and teens in it, and that's where this teen choir was built from. Rhonda Bourne directed that one, and I was in it. And then when I came back as a director, then we started the teen choir with Zandria and a couple other people. So the teens are ages 14 to 18. We just happen to not have 13-year-olds this year. And we have a couple pieces. We're bringing something very unique to the picnic. Can you tell by your programs? The windy nights and the rainstorms. Okay, sometimes it happens on picnic. It'll work out in the end, I promise. This is Windy Nights.
All night long through the dark and wet, blazing the night with the fires around. Why does he go with God? Whenever the trees are quiet, ships are tossed at sea. High on the highway, going down. By the like the donkey goes and then why he goes like a down. All night long through the dark and blazing the night with the fires around. What is he now without?
I think this is our first ever a cappella piece. So this is Hold Me, Rock Me. A cappella means without the piano, for those of you who don't know that term. It's 2 words, too. I took like 5 years to learn that, but a cappella. Hold Me, Rock Me, a beautiful, beautiful text, not overly picnicky, but it was too beautiful to not sing. This one has soloists, but you can see that in your program.
Hold me, rock me, calm and easy. Hold me, rock me, deep and wide. Hold me, rock me in your arms. Oh, I got a home on the other side. Hold me, rock me, calm and easy. Hold me, rock me, deep and wide. Hold me, rock me in your arms. Oh, I got a home on. I got a home on. I got a home on the other side.
Someday, gonna cross that river. Someday, gonna set out on my own. Don't know where my journey leads, but I'll keep on walking till I get me home.
hold me, rock me, calm and easy. Hold me, rock me, deep and wide. Hold me, rock me, in your arms. I gotta hold on the other side.
My life running river, flowing from the mountains to the distant sea. I've known many hills and valleys, but when I reach that ocean, I'll be free.
Yes, hold me, rock me, calm and easy. Hold me, rock me, deep and wide.
So now we brought the wind and the rain, we brought the wind and now we're gonna bring the rain. So this is gonna be a little bit of audience participation, okay? You'll catch on, I know it, but be ready.
Something's happening, I can tell from the heavens, from the world, moving eastward, from the west, dark and angry, red and rest, something stirring in my soul, anxious moments, in control, like the rumblings, deep inside, faith the spirit, I can find, feel now, and you it's not over, and you will hear distant thunder, distant fear. One more battle in the sky, raging whirling, paper fly, feel now. feel now and you
Okay, we're ready to keep combining. So let's call up our adult choir. So last season, I think it was right after our concert, and a couple of the parents said, we need an adult choir. And I was like, I don't know if that's gonna be able to be organized. And me of little faith, I think, right? Yeah, let's cheer for these mummies. So every single adult that just joined us either has children or grandchildren that sing in kids, tween, or teen choir. Many of them, multiple of those. And so we didn't have a lot of time to rehearse, so I sent the music out. And we had some mini rehearsals, but we really only had 2 rehearsals, and they did all the learning on their own. And then we just put it together in our 2 rehearsals. And I think we had fun doing that, yeah? And so it was really fun to combine with the teens for this one. This is a spiritual piece, like a traditional spiritual piece. Really fun to sing. Hopefully you will not be able to stay still in your seat for this one. And we're going to get rid of the rainstorm. Like, that's why we call our mummies up, I think, right?
encourage my soul and let us journey on. Though the night is dark and I am far from home, thanks be to God, the morning light appears. The storm is passing over. The storm is passing over. The storm is passing over. Hallelujah. The storm is passing over. The storm is passing over. The storm is passing over. Hallelujah. 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 The storm is passing over. The storm is passing over. The storm is passing over. Hallelujah. The storm is passing over. The storm is passing over. Hallelujah. The storm is passing over. The storm is passing over. Hallelujah. The storm is passing over. The storm is passing over. Hallelujah.
Let's say one more. Whoa, sorry. I was too excited. One more thank you to our teen choir. That was our last piece for the night. So thanks to our teens. All right, so the adults learned that one to sing with the teens, but of course they had to do one on their own. And who better to sing the, what is it called? Here Comes the Sun than this generation of choir, yes? Thank you. All right, but the same thing I said about fireflies, then they write it a little bit differently. So we still had to figure that out. So please sing along a little bit in the background, but it will be a little different than what you expect. It has been so fun to work with this group, especially. It just fills my heart that the kids who don't always recognize when mommy and daddy are helping us love music by driving us to the things and printing off the words and putting it on their phone and all of the things. This is their opportunity to see that sometimes we also love music. And when you share that gift with your children, just how much of a blessing it can be for our whole family. So I'm so blessed to direct Here Comes the Sun.
Here comes the sun. Here comes the sun. It's all right.
No music. Did you notice that? No music. All by memory. Isn't that amazing? Okay, kids, tweens, teens, come on back up. Okay, so we couldn't combine some of the choirs without combining almost all of the choirs. I wasn't organized enough to get the adults in on this one this year, but we had to have some kind of finale for you. And so this is that. This is our finale. So we have the kids choir, the tween choir, the teen choir all together. Have we ever run this all together? Oh, one time. Yes, we did it. I remember that time. Okay, this is So Long Farewell from The Sound of Music. Yes? Yeah. So this is from our choirs of thank you for coming and thank you for driving us and encouraging us to learn music as we say so long to this wonderful year.
There's a sad sort of clanging from the clock in the hall, and the bells in the steeple too. And up in the nursery, an absurd little bird is popping out to say cuckoo, cuckoo, cuckoo. Regretfully they tell us, the family they come tell us to say goodbye to you. So long, farewell, I'll neither say goodnight. Ready to go and leave this pretty sight. So long, farewell, I'll neither sing adieu. Adieu, adieu, to you and you and you. So long, farewell, I'll neither say
I'd like to stay and taste my first champagne. Yes? Yes.
so long, farewell, I'll neither say goodbye. I need and need a sigh and say goodbye, goodbye. I'm glad to go. I cannot tell a
Oh, thank you so much, everyone. Wow, that was quite the concert. Lots of hard work, 10 weeks, and lots of people doing lots of things. A couple things at the end. You guys can just wait until I say my 2 things. Yeah, you're okay? Awesome, thank you. It's a little warm in here. They're doing great. You're doing great. Okay, we put a couple names in your program. There's a director's team, there's a volunteer team, and trust me when I say there is a lot more than that. So can we just thank all the people who did all the things to make this happen, including you. Just a couple housekeeping things is that we would like to keep the scarves. There's a bucket at the back. Tween choir needs to drop off their folders, okay? If you have a special something that's yours inside of it, and keep that. But I'll take the folders. Again, we'll just make a pile at the back. The binoculars, I believe you bought, yes? So you get to keep the binoculars. We also moved some pews and chairs. So if you have 5 minutes at the end, Bobby, where are you? Was it Bobby who's going to be in charge of this? Oh, it's Sarah. Sarah, where are you? There she is. We moved pews and chairs, so if you are willing to help for 5 minutes, she would be the person who could tell you how you could help. Otherwise, please take your children home and give them an extra hug. Thanks for coming.